We must probably run away from him, because he realized that we were planning an escape.
It seems that he swam in lava. But oh well, the main thing is that we almost defeated him with the help of fruits.
Faster, faster! Shoot at him!
Oh no, it seems that today we are in prison. Look, Tails! Who is walking there? Is it some kind of Iron Man, or who is it?
I think that yes, this is an Iron Man, and it seems that this is the same Iron Man. That is, Tony Stark, or whatever his name is. Well, it's important. Now our goal is to escape from here, because I don't want to stay here. This prison doesn't inspire me trust.
Oh yes, we definitely have to get away from here. I don't like places like this prison at all. But in general, this prison seems like complete nonsense to me. Because who would even put an Iron Man as a security guard? Well, okay, maybe so we need to, let's see, wow! It seems like there's some kind of parkour here, but it's easy. We'll get through it quickly.
So, it seems that now there will be something new. We found ourselves right in the center of the prison. Wow, look, it seems this is the same guard. That is, the Iron Man. We must probably run away from him because he realized that we were planning an escape, and now he'll try to catch up with us. But we won't give in to him just like that. And do you see some kind of blue color on his suit? It seems to me that this is his laser. Well, that is, if you make him angry, he can burn us with his laser. Okay, let's play with him. And that's enough. Let's press the button and quickly run away from here before he gets angry.
Okay, but still I'll play with him a little more and we'll move on. Haha. It's really fun to play with him because he can't catch up with us. It seems to me that it's all because of his big belly, because it prevents him from raising his legs. There probably won't be any other explanation, because what else could be stopping him from raising his leg higher? I think it's just his huge belly.
Yes, I think that's most likely the case. Although if I were him, I would just take it and take off because it's still an Iron Man, and he should be able to fly. Well, judging by the film, although this Iron Man doesn't seem to be able to fly. Maybe if only on our own gases, okay. It seems like we ran away from him. We can even say that we're already done with him, and we won't see him again. Well, I hope so, and it seems like there are some toilets here. I just ask you not to go into the smelly toilet. Otherwise, it's impossible to wash yourself off from this stench. Let's better dig quickly to get out of here.
Here, I probably agree with you. Let's get out of here quickly. Otherwise, you can really stink a lot. Then this stench will just stay with us forever. And it seems like we're in some kind of parkour. But here it looks like it's going to be fun. Let's quickly cross it. Otherwise, it seems to me that that Iron Man is already starting to fly after us, or rather run, because he doesn't need escaped prisoners. Wow, there's even some kind of bridge here. But we can easily cross it. I would even say we're just running.
These were easy tests? Wow. It seems that there is some kind of cliff here, and we have to carefully walk along the board so as not to fall down. Well, it's definitely not difficult. Wow. Look, you see it too, right? It seems that there is some huge ball here that wants to crush us. I don't think that it wants to make our life better, so I think it's better not to approach it at all and not even touch it, because it can simply cut off any part of us body, and even break all the bones. If only I could throw a walking piece of iron here. Well, I'm talking about the Iron Man who now works as a security guard. I would watch how he would turn into an iron pancake under the pressure of a crushed ball.
Ha ha ha, that would be funny. Wow, look, I think it's Tony Stark. What just happened to him? It seems that he gained an extra 40 kilograms and got a job as a security guard and also in prison. I didn't think that he would end his career like this. This is of course sad, but in any case, we need to convince him from him. Otherwise, he will catch up with us and it won't be very good for us. Because you yourself know that getting hit in the face with a baton is not very pleasant, but I think if I were this Tony Stark, I would just take some of his inventions and just catch us with it. But it seems that he doesn't do this, which means he's not the real Tony Stark. He was replaced!
Yes, the theory is not bad, but just who was he replaced with? What do you think? Maybe one of the villains? Although I don't think so. Most likely just someone very fat because it's not his real one uniform. Well, really, he can't be so fat and awkward. I think that his place is now being worked by some fat guy who just put his mask on his face.
It seems to me that this is so, he's just now pretending to be Tony Stark and that's it. And the real Tony Stark is now fucking dead somewhere in a cage. But okay, we'll definitely save him today. Wow! Look, it seems that there are some super drinks here. I have become simply unrealistically fast and speedy. I think that I have turned into a supercar or even a cool fighter jet. Or wait, I have turned into an Iron Man. But not the one with the belly, walks and barely moves. But the one who is real and flies at high speed is real. Just look at my great speed.
Oh yes, you're just like a super machine. I don't even have time to follow you. Oh, and it seems that your super speed is over. Now we need to move on to the next test. And so let's see what awaits us here. It seems that we need ladder to get to the top of the ventilation. But it seems like she is. Haha, we didn't even have to look for her. Let's quickly climb up it and move on.
Wow, look, here's something new. Wow! This is some kind of huge fan that generates air currents. It seems to me that here we need to use my method of passing. Just take it and start jumping. Then the air will not affect us, and we will be able to get through everything normally. You see how he said we can get through this very easily. Let's move on. Oh, not this.
Oh yes. It seems that this is your least favorite test. It seems to me that you can't stand parkour at all. It seems very boring to you, and that's why you don't like it. Although it seems to be good. As for me, okay, we can assume that we are his past. It wasn't that complicated, especially since, as I understand it, it's simplified here. And so let's see what awaits us next. And it seems like there are some valves that we have to unscrew. But for what? I realize that there are some pipes that leaked gas, or rather very hot gas. If you approach it, you can, it seems to me, die from pain.
You noticed that correctly because it's not very pleasant to get burned by gas. So let's quickly unscrew all the valves and move on. I actually thought to sit here for a while and wait for the Iron Man, who is probably chasing us and chasing us all over the prison. Well, in short, we have to wait for him and then lure him to this pipe to melt him a little, or rather melt his costume, so that later we could see who was hiding there. I think that would be very cool and even funny. And not cool, because isn't it funny?
I think that it would be cool and funny, as you said, but the only problem is that it's unlikely that he will want to jump on the hot gas. Okay, let's move on. Wow, look, it seems that there are huge airflows here. This fan is real helps us in movement. I didn't even think that this would happen. We really accelerated to some unreal speeds. I don't even know how to describe it all. Most likely we now look like some kind of muscle car, because we are the same fast and cool like him.
Oh yes, this is a perfect comparison. Look, it seems that there is some kind of huge airflow here again, only it is blowing from bottom to top. And it seems that it is helping us quite well because we got straight into the fan with the help of this wind. Yes, that was really cool. Let's move on. So what's going on here? Wow, look, this is some kind of horror. And not this is just a boss. I think that we can easily deal with him. The main thing is to take our favorite bazooka. But what's wrong with this boss? Why is he all black? Or what's wrong with him? I don't think that this is normal, or is he still gray? In short, some kind of color he has is not clear. It seems that he swam in lava. But oh well, the main thing is that we almost defeated him with the help of fruits.
Yeah, it seems that we almost defeated him. He can barely walk. We still have a little more time and we will be winners, although we can consider that we have already defeated him. And it seems that he has already been almost torn apart. And here comes the explosion. Oh yes, this is definitely a victory. We killed him. And of course, thanks to the bazooka and our loyal subscribers who help us in all our difficulties. And so let's move on. What do you think awaits us? Wow, look. It seems like this is some kind of huge descent down. I think that we will definitely need it. Let's quickly ride it. It's very steep. I can't even believe that we went down on it. It was funny.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. I haven't had as much fun as I did on this descent for a long time. It was even a little scary. Okay, the main thing is that our pants remain dry after this fear. And so let's move forward quickly and escape from here, and so on what's here. It seems like these are some kind of huge lasers, which also want to cut us up. But I won't give in to them just like that. I don't want them to cut us into small pieces and then make soup out of us. I have a tactic, and this tactic is that I will simply fly forward. That is upward, and that's it. It seems that everything is working for me. Really, as I said.
Oh yes, it seems that your brilliant tactics are really working, but still, this is not the end. When will all this end? And I can relax peacefully at home. Look, it seems that here, we need to take a stick and use it to move along these platforms. It's quite easy, but not for you, Sonic, because you'll drop this stick 100% at least once. But you'll still drop it. Well, actually, I said, you'll probably never be able to get through this like a human being. That is, the first time, so that you can get through it normally without any losses.
Calm down, Tails. Now I'll do everything right, and you won't even notice how quickly I'll do it. You just watch, and that's it. And most importantly, talk less about me. It would be better to support a friend, because I'm under stress here in this prison, you know? It's not very good for me to sit here either, okay? Let's better collect our thoughts and move on.
Faster, faster! Shoot at him! I don't know who it is or what it is, but it's definitely not our ally. Shoot at him, and don't get distracted. I seem to understand who it is. This is the same Iron Man, but I don't think it's him he's real. He seems like he's the boss here, and most likely he made those guards evil so that they would guard us and beat us. But we still won't let him do it, and we'll show him who's the boss. Let's shoot at him. As I understand it, his weak point is his hands. We definitely have to shoot at them, so we definitely have to defeat him.
Wow, look! It looks like we did it! They did it! We defeated him! Hooray! Let's celebrate! Hooray! How great it is that we did it! I think that after this, everyone will definitely praise and honor us. After all, it's quite difficult to do this. And so let's run away from here quickly, or rather, leave. And by the way, we also need to say thank you to our subscribers, because without their help, we definitely wouldn't have done anything. I'm sure that they were definitely rooting for us in this fight. Thank you very much. And write in the comments how you like this fight. Did you like it or not? I really liked it. I think that I will remember it for the rest of my life.
Oh yes, I also really like this fight. Even if I'm honest, I was a little shocked by what I saw. But okay, I think that after all we saved all the guards of this prison, including Tony Stark, because he can't be kept here. This is simply not acceptable. He needs to go to his laboratory and continue to do his business there. That is, there are some scientific experiments or something else, but definitely not to sit in prison working as a security guard. But okay, we saved him. That's the main thing. And thank you for your support, subscribers. Like and subscribe to the channel and watch other episodes of our adventures. All the best.